In the last episode of Fire Force... Yo, she's pulling up! Yes! Hibana's the MVP right now, dude. What the fuck? Joker? Yo, see? This is where I'm confused. This is where I'm so confused. What the fuck? I'm so confused. I'm gonna be honest. So this is my second time recording this because the audio was not recording. Yo, what is going on, my husbandos and waifus? My name is HERMSAUR. Welcome to another live reaction review of Fire Force. If you guys are excited, make sure you guys go and drop a like for me because that would help me a lot. Subscribe and don't forget to click that notification bell, my boys. Now, I don't mind watching this again because honestly, this episode was fucking heat. No pun intended. So anyways, guys, let's hop into this episode. It's mostly gonna be me reviewing while watching because I technically already watched it. You know, like it'll be a good watch and we can discuss in the chat because honestly, let me know what you guys think about this episode right now because this episode was really dope, really hype. And there's a lot of things in this episode that I didn't really understand, so it'll be a good like rewatch, like especially when they're explaining the science portion. A lot of the things that Leet was saying I was like really confused about. I actually like these three a lot. Karim! So is Tamaki still in the first or is she just straight up transferred to the 8th? It seems like she's straight up with the 8th now. Oh, she's wearing an 8th outfit, but how, okay, see, like, how did it get to this point? How? But she is wearing an 8th outfit now. It's no longer the first outfit, so. But even now, you're still my partner. Isn't that right? Silburo. Best boy Silver. Silburo. This is my Pegasus. Lucifer. It's like Lucifer, but Lucifer. I kind of like how Lieutenant, his thing is hats. Maki best girl. Totally impeding work. Screaming Meda! Wilco, sir. Roger Wilco. What does Roger Wilco mean, though? Hibana, please step on my face, Hibana. I don't appreciate being made to sit on the same level as First Gravel. Why would you offer to sit on the floor? Why? And he actually does sit on the floor, which is, I'm like, why the fuck did you listen to her? And I don't want to look at Hibana's. Actually, you know what, Hibana? Your feet is fine. You can step on my face. It's fine. Dude, look at Hibana though! So this is the current team to fight against the White Clad. This is a pretty solid team though. Karim from first, Hibana, and they also have Conro, who they have also Benimaru's assistance as well, which is Benimaru's fucking sick though! Using bugs to create man-made infernals. What it seems like, the compatibility, they're just trying to create like a new form of special ability. Yeah, they're trying to create this new special ability, something probably stronger than the first, second, and third generation. The 69th generation. Okay, so this is where I was actually confused. So Company 3, Captain Imposter arrested on assault charge. So the attack on Vulcan is being reported as being committed by an imposter. Okay, so they're saying that it's an imposter that was actually fighting them, but it was obviously fully Dr. Giovanni. Correct me if I'm wrong with that though, but it looks like, because they're saying that guy right there in the press conference is not real. And there's people in the 3rd leaving, which means that the 3rd is fishy as fuck! My man Leet. There's nothing so unusual about that. So it seems like Leet overall, like he is for justice. And maybe my assumption right now is that Joker is a vigilante. He doesn't want to join the Fire Force because of how corrupt it is, as we're seeing with Hajima. That's what I didn't want to know. He has been doing pretty solid. He saved their life. Yeah, Sho and Joker were actually like head to head on that. They're like on par with each other in terms of strength on Adola Link. But then Joker doesn't have any Adola Burst, Adola Link. He doesn't have the pure flame like Sho or Shinra. He uses ashes. Yeah, they are hasty and inexperienced, especially because Shinra and Arthur, they just seem to head-on attack. Even they have a hard time fighting together, as we saw like when they're in Asakusa. And it looks like Joker's really trying to help out Shinra. He really wants them to get better. He needs it. That's one sentence that I did not understand. He said, but you catching up to Commander Sho will depend on him. Why does it depend on Shinra? Or does it depend on someone else? Best boy Benny, dude. What? I owe them? Yeah, I do owe them. He seems so disappointed. Aw, shit, I do owe them. Training begins now! What I really like about Asakusa is like it's always a festival. Iron Medillo, like armadillo. I love it. It hits the flames with powerful magnetism that extinguishes them in an instant. That's fucking tight. That is sick as fuck. We need technology like that here, especially in California with all them fires. I don't want to be outdone. Straight up, dude. Like, the 8th is so solid right now. It is exhausting, always being on alert. That's because your life isn't at stake. It's the tension itself you're feeling that gets you worked up. Like, he's just telling them, just appreciate life, treasure life. That way the tension, like, you're always going to be on alert to take care of it. It becomes harder to leave yourself vulnerable when you're feeling life. True. When you treasure your life, you're not just going to throw it away like that. Finishing moves are always cool. Devise a finishing move that capitalizes on your speed advantage. One thing that I was praising Fire Force for is even like this, the scenery and the art style. Like this, without the text on, just temporarily I'm gonna take out the text. This could look like a fucking wallpaper on a computer. This looks so fucking good, dude. And even like I was very fishy about Leaked, and I still am, but he's pretty cool. He's a weirdo. Jet propulsion. Like an airplane. So it took me a while to do this during the first reaction. So pretty much just tensing up the flame, like tightening it up so it's faster, right? This. Tightening it. And his fingers. That's what I really dig, dude. Like, that's one thing I noticed about him even in the first time that we saw him fight. He uses his fingers a lot. That is fucking tight. Yeah, and Shinra's feet is just like fucking jets. But it's not like tightened and controlled. It's just all over the place. That's so cool though. So we had science in Dr. Stone. Now we're doing science in Fire Force. Love it. Except Fire Force is a little bit more easier to understand. He's such a weirdo, dude. Even like in terms of how he looks, he's definitely weird. That's the faces I make when I'm taking a poopy. Before you even realize what the problem you should be thinking about is, not knowing what the problem is before trying it is what makes the problem hard. Okay, so he's saying trying to figure out what your problem is harder than actually realizing what the problem is. So you just gotta keep doing it until you figure it out. That's true, because a lot of people just search for issues rather than doing it to figure out the answer in general. His fingers. That's one thing that I was saying that, like, I never noticed that till recently, that, like, how he uses his fingers is how he controls his fire. Or how he controls the extent of his fire. At least that's what I noticed when he was fighting. Oh, she's so adorable. Maki. Tekio. That's so sick, bro. Vulcan is such a clutch member, dude. Oh, she's so cute. That is so tight. That is so sick. Then the Sput Flare Witch is finished. Whoa! She's so adorable. I give my life to Maki. Passerelle. So she's just studying? He's just squeezing boobs. Squeezing nipples. A gross, ugly sourpuss. Did his feet just rip a huge fart? That's a great way to think of it. Benny is such a good teacher, though. Shinra is very respectful, though. I gotta give it to him. This is actually pretty fucking cool. Fucking martial arts, bro. Tenokata. Tora Hishigi. Like, just this. Right? Is that right? Making the form with your fingers concentrates the flow of ki. It's like Black Clover, guys. Also affects your flames. It's kind of like the flow of their veins because, of course, oxygen is very important in this and creating fire. As we saw in fights prior, that when they overexert their flames, they run out of oxygen. Arthur! Ooh, there we go. It was like my flames were being compressed, which is what he wanted. Jet propulsion. My Tenokata links to my feet. Ooh, that's sick. That's super tight. I dig that. That's fast. Well, Conroe knows him best, so. And since it's Waka, the mightiest of the fire soldiers, training them, dude. Ooh, they dodged that perfectly, too. Kicker man, kick. Horrible name. Oh, watermelon. Is that salt? I never had salt with the watermelon, though. Ah, watermelon sounds so good right now. See, this could be a fucking wallpaper, guys. This looks so dope. Your proto-national sword training is starting to take shape. Yeah, since he's training in other forms of the sword, it'll help him out a lot. Dude, look how fast Shinra's going. He's gotten a lot better. The animation's really nice, too. Woo, he looks surprised there. And I love how he says that. It's just very touching. It's very personal. Very personal. This is what I'm wondering. Something's happening in Asakusa again? Oh my god, that fight is gonna be so dope when it happens. Sho versus Shinra. My boys! My boys! Okay, so I was pretty much reviewing it throughout this episode because, like I said, this is my second watch. I really fucking... This is a build-up episode. I'm always saying build up episode because I would say like 80% of anime is build up. The way that Fire Force does it, it's so well. Like the training portions, the training segments, none of it is unused space. Because what a lot of people do is they like prolong the training sessions, but we get quick cuts to like Shinra understanding how to control his flames, Victor figuring out how to make him stronger, little segments of Joker, lots of questions about him saying like his progression to catching up Sho depends on him. Who's him? Is it Shinra? Is it Sho? Who is it? And then we see everyone gathering together. Benimaru, of course, best boy Benimaru coming in and training everyone, training Arthur and Shinra to getting stronger. I dig that a lot. Even Vulcan just creating these new forms of equipment just to help the Fire Force soldiers. Like he created that magnetism, the armadillo thing to magnetize flame so it goes away, and also with Maki so she can use sputter and flare, because usually they're just put out because, you know, they're useless, but now he gave them a role so Maki can use them. Those are her like fire pets, so they're useful now. So now Lieutenant can't put them out. Now they have purpose. But dope episode. I dig this episode a lot. Yeah, like honestly, I was just reviewing it as we watched it because I already watched it. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this live reaction review of Fire Force, make sure you guys go and drop a like for me because that would help me a lot. Subscribe. Don't forget to click that notification bell, my boys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.